I think most humans are just really confused what demons actually are and entities and all the different things that are out there. Let's go get my book. Here's my book, 5D Consciousness Activations. Aliens co-wrote this with me. There are many different types of entities out there. Some are demons, some are demonic, some are just parasitic entities, some are tiny little worm-like creatures or like slugs. Some are from other different dimensions. Some were created in this dimension by humans. Some were just brought in through other different lower subdimensional densities. Many were brought here through rips in space-time. And us humans, we are fractals of God, fractals of the universe. We are light beings, and we have a divine cord that connects us right to source, right to God. And so we have this never-ending amount of energy that's always available to us. Whereas the entities, they don't have this. They don't have that God spark, that divine connection to source. They have to find something else to feed off of in this dimensional reality. What's better to feed off of than an unconscious, unaware human that's just bumbling around unknowingly and has a low vibration or holes that's created in their energy bodies? They eat low vibratory foods, and it makes it really easy for entities to hook onto them and feed off of their life force energy. Some of these entities, they will try and attack you to lower your vibration so they can hook onto you and feed off of your life force energy. Some will just feed off of your loosh energy, which is fear. When humans are in a state of fear, we leak life force energy, which is called loosh. So much of our media, our films, our news stories put humans specifically in a state of fear so that we can leak loosh energy and feed the demonic entities that are unfortunately plaguing our media and news outlets. This channel, Spirit Science, goes over a ton on how your light body works, different times in history, the conspiracy theory of everything. They talk about how what happened in the past was holes were ripped through space-time and sucked in a whole bunch of archon negative entity beings, and they have to feed off of human light beings. It's an incredible channel. I highly encourage you to watch all of their videos. They are amazing. I also want to bring to your attention this book, the Demonology book by who? King James? The same King James that canonized the Holy Bible and removed over 50 different books so humanity wouldn't have the full picture? Yes, that's the same guy. Now over to the multidimensional map. We're here in the third dimension, and each of the dimensions is layered on top of the other one. So we're experiencing the first dimension, second, and third. Majority of the negative, demonic, malevolent, parasitic entities are in this fourth dimension, which is layered on top of ours, but we can't physically see it with our physical senses, or feel it, or hear it, or touch it, or taste it. But if you are awakened to the fourth dimension or higher dimensions, you have the ability of using your extrasensory abilities such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance. You can feel, see, hear with your extended senses these other different types of beings. Most of them are entities. Some are demonic. Some are benevolent, loving, angelic type of beings. And there's also extraterrestrials. Some of them are in the fourth dimension. Many of them are in the fifth dimension, sixth dimension, and higher different dimensional states. Angelic beings are actually up even higher in these dimensional states up here. There's also alternative realities and subdimensions, unlimited subdimensions through these. Every night when we dream, we go into dream subdimensions of dimensional states or densities. Humans, there's so much more going on in our reality than we've ever been told, taught, or shown. It's time now for us to expand our consciousness, and it's happening already. And we have to know that, yes, there are many other different types of dimensions, and we are interacting with them all the time, whether we want to be consciously aware of it or not. If you choose to be unconscious of your light body, of the different dimensional states of being and essence, you are leaving yourself up to be susceptible to entities attaching to you. The key thing to note here is that we are these incredible, powerful light beings that are double, if not more powerful than any low vibratory entity. Good always wins over evil, always. These demonic entities are way more afraid of you than you are of them. And we have a special ability of transmuting these low vibratory entities back into source energy. We can get rid of them. We could get rid of all of them in our reality if we were all awakened and aware and conscious and had our abilities to the full extent that they are, have our DNA unlocked as well. I started interacting with entities, aliens, spirits, angels, you name it, when I was a kid. And then as I got older, I was really scared of a lot of those. So I just kind of shut them out. In my early 20s, I started getting a lot more activity happening, and I started to learn how to raise my vibration and learn more about what are these entities? What are they doing? Why are they around me? Then I was able to figure out, okay, I'm going to transmute them. I started removing entities off of people, out of buildings, out of things, and I would just transmute them back. I also helped spirits that haven't crossed over, like little kids. I would help them get crossed over into the next phase or stage, whatever you want to call it. We all have this ability, and so many more abilities too. The negative, low vibratory parasitic entities only survive in these low vibrational states. When you get up into the higher frequencies, they can no longer stay around you, or they will just transmute. They'll either run away or transmute back into source. We, as these divine light beings, have the ability of choosing our vibration just with our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. We can choose our own hell or our own heaven. By raising your vibration, you can transmute your own energy, get rid of any parasitic attachments or entities that are attached to you. Here are some very simple ways of raising your vibration. You can do these anytime, any day. They're so easy, simple, and pretty well all free to do. I'm going to make a part 2 on this about how certain groups of aliens are working with demonic entities. So follow for that and follow for more. If you want to get my book, it's on Amazon Kindle, and also you can get it physically on Amazon as well. I'll see you on the next video. Mwah.